Welcome back to the Barrel Talk Podcast. We are back with another episode of building around an NBA great. Have a couple episodes. We've already got Tim Duncan, KG, and Dwayne Wade already posted and up on the channel by this point. Looking at Dirk Nowitzki, building around him, giving him $47 million contract similar to Kevin Garnett and Nikola Jokic that we did in those videos. Looking at what we're looking to build around: defense, athletic wings, and great guard play. So looking at this, we hit the budget of $194 million with this team. Looking at Dirk, putting him at our starting power forward of 47, pairing him up with a defensive presence, defense player that you're waiting to happen, Bam Adebayo, $32 million right there, pairing them two up for our front court. Then I'm looking at the wings and the guards. We need some versatile defenders, but they can also get their own. Looking at my small forward, Chris Middleton. Feel like he's the perfect complementary piece to a Bam and a Dirk. 29 mil right there. Then a shooting guard. Haven't used him for any of these yet to kind of save him for this team that I'm building with Dirk Nowitzki. Looking at a Derek White, $18 million. He can do everything offensively and defensively, and he fits perfect in the complementary piece that can play off the ball. Because our point guard, we're going SGA, $33 million, pairing him up with Dirk, Bam, Chris Middleton, Derek White in that starting five. We have nothing but shooting, versatility defenders. Next to Bam, Dirk, feel like that's the perfect 1-2 punch. Kind of thinking about Tyson Chandler and Dirk back in the prime days. And then we got Chris Middleton, Swiss Army knife, who can do a little bit of everything. SGA, we know what SGA is. Go get a bucket on anybody when needed. Then at the bench, looking pretty solid. We're looking at Bobby Portis as a six-man that can interchange with Bam if we need more spacing. That can also be a hound on the glass, not a slouch defensively. Bobby Portis at our six-man when needed. Come in and be a spark plug. Then another great guard who can play with the ball and without it. Great playmaker, TJ McConnell off our bench at $9 million right there. Then I'm thinking about another 3-and-D guard, kind of can come in for Derek White, kind of give you the same kind of production. Not the same, but maybe a little bit of it. Still young in his career, Jalen Suggs at $7 million. Perfect 3-and-D complement piece that can still have the ability to create a little bit like a Derek White. Then, going young, going another wing/forward, Keegan Murray, $8 million. Now, when I'm looking at this team, we have a bunch of versatility and scores around Dirk Nowitzki, so he can play out. He can be the hub offensively. They can play off of him. We have a defensive big and Bam Adebayo who can be a lob threat, who takes pressure off Dirk defensively by taking on that assignment, and he has the ability to switch on to smaller guards in the pick and roll, especially in today's modern game. Then we're looking at SGA, obviously can get a bucket on anybody, pairing him up with Dirk in that pick and roll, deadly. Then we got two guys who play very, very well without the basketball, and Derek White, Chris Middleton. Then on our bench, Bobby Portis, like I said, can come in and bring a spark for us. TJ McConnell is a great ball handling playmaker off the bench. Jalen Suggs and Keegan Murray can both be 3-and-D options that are super young in their career that kind of just fit our salary, who fit perfectly as complementary pieces. Like you could put Keegan Murray as a downgrade to Chris Middleton. He can kind of come in and do Chris Middleton-like things. Same with Jalen Suggs, Derek White. They can come in, replace them, kind of the same at our 2 and 3 spots, kind of switching and interchanging those guys as needed. But looking at this, team total is $194 million. Let me know if you could build a better team around Dirk Nowitzki in today's modern NBA. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Barrel Talk Podcast. Hope to see you tune in future episodes.